as our guest light the lamp. I now request all audience to please come forward.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते.
You are now requested to kindly publish the book of abstract.
Was the first distribution network in 1819. People emphasized that power quality to ensure energy security, economic development and rural electrification, renewable energy technologies and smart solutions, for instance, microgrids,
often arise from dedicated exploration. Research is not just about immediate citations, it's about the long-term impact. Other examples, for instance, the development of superglue. So, I'm done, thank you.
He has published over 900 journal papers and co-authored 10 monographs. Dr. Blabjer has received numerous awards including the IEEE Edition Medal 2020 and the Global Energy Prize 2019. He has held key IEEE leadership roles.
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Thank you very much for the invitation to come here and speak for the conference called Smart Technology for Emerging Application. But of course, let's take a positive approach to it. Which kind of technology can we make in order to, let's say, intensify?
Sir, as we talk about smart technology today, so now we are going to present you with a smart memento from our college as a token of gratitude.
Wow, thank you.
Hope you like it, sir.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for such an insightful speech. I would also request Professor Pretorius to kindly switch on his camera for a moment. Professor Pretorius. Yes, sir. We are going to present you with a virtual memento from our college as a token of gratitude for your speech.
Thank you for the privilege and the honor to do this. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
That means industrial Internet of Things and limitation output and our proposed blockchain framework. In conclusion, the BESF enhances IIoT security blockchain based on the authentication and automation.
Just hold on, I got it, but I am asking you what specific security you have solved through your method. That means what are the challenges you have considered? What kind of
When the
security?
traditional system has a centralized approach. That means whenever we operate an IoT devices, it has a centralized system.
Dr. Kalam has been with Victoria University since 1985. Good afternoon, sir. Am I
Good
audible to
afternoon.
you?
Now, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. We can.
Lovely. Yep. First International Conference on Smart Technology for Emerging Problems, STEP2025. And thank you very much to Gargi Memorial Institute of Technology, Balarampur, Kolkata. My presentation today is on AI in power systems. I want to skip a couple of slides because I think you are a bit late. My first premises is why do we want to have solar energy? How much installed solar capacities are there? What's the growth of solar capacity? As I've mentioned, Professor Roy, that AI can be used in a dramatic manner in various parts of our industry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity again. I'm very grateful to Professor Hazra for allowing me to talk about it today. I'm very grateful for the choice of the topic that Professor Hazra gave me, and I enjoyed making this presentation. Thank you very much, and all the best.
We are now going to present you a virtual memento on behalf of our college.
Thank you.
Just want to say hi to Prof. Colin.
Good, Jan. Seen you after a long time.
You're not.
In Melbourne, if you remember, we were in that hotel together, if you remember. Do you remember me? Or you've forgotten?
Like limited data is also a factor. The main factor is limited data because people don't want their financial data to be uploaded in the internet.
Okay.
That is the main challenges. Then data limit availability, imbalance data sets are also there. Then biasness, fairness, these are the main challenges I have seen.
You can predict the change over the years, right, sir?
Yes, how you can change? Because in your data set the images are fixed. Whenever you utilize the data sets, the images are fixed. There is no images in your data set. So until you got new images, how you can detect the change?
It's a essential framework for dynamic
discovery and service advertisement using DNS. It facilitates advanced, solves specific DNS related challenges such as service. We have to keep on experimenting with DNS so that DNSSEC so that we can be in par with the changes going on. Problem 3 was risks of unauthenticated data. That was also solved by the sign zone. Next is the reference page.
We have used this particular section, this rectangular section. It is an 80 centimeter by 80 centimeter section. So, but the problem was the wind speed was limited to 30 meter per second. And actually, the time when I conducted the experiments at that time, here to calculate the this leaf drag at moment, I have used the Jadavpur University's sting balance. And actually, in that the software the sting balance is also made by a professor from the Jadavpur University instrumentation department.
So, if your node is in star or delta, so how do you connect it?
Here I have considered all are star connected nodes. Switch and SA1 and SA2, these two switches are interlinked structure. They are 180 degree phase shifting. And again SA3 and SA4, they are both will not activate parallelly.
So, my objective is control the flow dynamics of the situation so that we get the better stable result.
Mechanical, everything is required in a smart city. So if you are going to make a smart city,
data centers, digital twin, metaverse. Up to here I have stopped because after that my brain cannot take anything. This is up to where my brain can take. সবাই পড়ে একটা আরবান অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেটর সে ভাববে যে হাউ টু বিল্ড এ স্মার্ট সিটি।
You are computer science guys? CS, CSPS, computer science engineer, very good. So we have amongst us Mr. Mark Dell, CEO of Ground Up Technologies from Manchester. We've got Jan Keller, Inceptual, Head of Inceptual in UK, and we've in the audience Mr. Gareth Huxwell from Leeds. I keep it to that. Alumni. I just keep it to that. So it's a very beautiful session, and I'm telling you this kind of session has never happened in GMIT before, because we've got many speakers who've come and who've delivered lovely speeches, but this time now something live will happen which is interactive, wherein I would say a little bit Mark would give a lot of product ideas to all of you, which you can convert into fourth year projects. I know when you do fourth year projects, you are always thinking, what project should I do, what project should I do? Some AI driven real life projects he will give you today, and which you can do and then give it back to him, and if he is impressed, something will happen.